Capped off after a miscue before the start, number 6 by Mollie Warrawee. They're off and trotting and showing speed on the far outside. Thorn. Thorn's out fast along with Defy Time. Spanish Mama joins the mix along the inside third. And in between trotters there, fourth, Labelle trying to find a seat, as is Sandpiper Volo. They sweep past the opening eighth. Thorn and Macdonald grab command. Defy Time will pocket up early. 5 lengths back third to Spanish Mama. They're making quick time at the quarter. Not fast enough for Defy Time, though. Scott Coulter tips that one to the outside, and Defy Time moves up to take over after a snappy 28-3 opening panel. Thorn is now back to second. Trying to close up the gap third will be Spanish Mama. Sitting fourth, Labelle, following up in fifth position as they wheel off the turn toward the half. That is Sandpiper Volo. As they straighten up toward the halfway point, getting underway from the backfield is Surveillance, then a break of another 5 to Alley-oop. A brief break in stride for Barbies Korvett, who's second from last, and after a second break, Mollie Warrawee is the distant trailer. They were halfway home in a wicked 57-1. Defy Time on the front end here with 3/8 of a mile to trot. Glued to the helmet second, that's Thorn, and pecking away at the lead in third. Spanish Mama gets closer now and is right up with the top pair. Surveillance making good gains, takes over fourth position. Fifth inside, Labelle. Sixth and brought wide, Sandpiper Volo. They pass the three-quarter point in 1:27-3. Defy Time still going, looming bold in the pocket and now edging to the outside. Thorn's going to take a shot. Surveillance on the outside picks up third. 1/8 of a mile to trot. Defy Time bracing for the challenge of Thorn, who tips out for the drive. Thorn coming after Defy Time. These two trot as a team to the finish. Thorn on the outside reaching up, and Thorn got it by a measured head. Defy Time was a good second. Surveillance came on to be third. Top 4 finishers have been posted. 7-5-9-1. Of Jamestown and Chris Beaver of Radnor, Ohio. Chris does the training. Macdonald in the driver's seat for the win. A 2-move effort as the filly picks up a new career mark of 157-3 in perhaps what could be a preview of this year's Grassroots final. A couple of the top point getters and a good stretch duel there. Thorn, who was fourth in the point standings coming into tonight, and with that victory tonight undoubtedly will solidify a spot among the finalists. Defy Time 6th coming in and finishing second.